So last night I seen Captain America 4. I got to sleep on it, really think about how I actually feel about this movie. So these are my honest thoughts about the movie, say 16 hours after. So honestly, I feel like it was a good movie. All right. Let me just say, as a casual, all right, a casual going into this, I feel like this would be a good movie for any casual going into it. Because it's not too much that's connected to like the overall MCU world. It is like some things here and there, but I feel like a casual viewer can come into this not knowing anything about like where the story's going in the MCU and still enjoy it till its fullest. Um, but for like a long-term MCU fan, I feel like they could skip this. Like it's not that important, but I feel like you can still enjoy it. Like I'll say half the MCU fans will enjoy it, half of it won't. Just because like it's today, like the internet today is gonna really like disrespect this movie just because it's not what it used to be. Like Captain America, it's not Steve Rogers, it's Sam Wilson. And I really hate that comparison too, because a lot of people was going to, all right, I got a phone call in the middle of me recording the video, but what was I saying? So a lot of people compare Steve Rogers to Sam Wilson. I really hate that comparison because like you got to evolve with the character and you got to evolve with the story. Like you can't always have Steve Rogers, and we're transitioning into like a new era for the Avengers. So I like to go into the movies with an open mind. All right, even though I heard certain things about the movie, I still went into it like, all right, this is a clean slate. Let me see what I think about Sam Wilson as Steve Rogers. I mean, Sam Wilson as Captain America. And to be honest, I felt like he did pretty good as Captain America. He carried himself pretty well throughout the movie. It was some parts in the movie where I feel like he was able to, he had good chemistry with each character that showed up in the movie. He also carried himself real well. The hand-to-hand fights were pretty good, and it showed like how he is different from Steve in these hand-to-hand fights. He actually had to use things that he was used to. Like he had his wings and stuff. He used his wings to his advantage during the fights. Even when he didn't have the wings, you could see the struggle. Even when he didn't have the shield, you can see the struggle of him fighting like hand to hand. So I did like how he wasn't just overpowered in hand to hand fighting scenes with normal people. A lot of people was concerned about the Red Hulk thing too with him. The way he handled that fight, I felt like there's no way to complain about it. Like all of it made sense how he was hanging with Red Hulk, and then we gotta also think about it. This is like, oh my god, this is Thunderbolt Ross' first time turning into Red Hulk, so you can't really say like, oh, he can't hang with the Hulk. Like you got to think about all these aspects. You feel me? Other than that, the other characters in there, Thunderbolt Ross, I felt like was good, played by what you call it? What's his name? Goddamn, it just slipped my mind. Harrison Ford. He was great, played by Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford, he played the hell out of this character. Okay. I liked everything about it. Like he probably took up like I'll say like a good 40% of this movie, but it was worth it. And that's another thing. He took up a lot of screen time in this movie, so I'll say it's half and half. Captain America movie, Hulk movie. I feel like this is like Hulk 3 and Captain America combined. All right, that's how I feel about the movie. Without spoiling it, that's how I feel about it. It is a lot of Hulk scenes. A lot of Thunderbolt Ross scenes. Other than that, the other characters in this movie, I feel like we had our new Falcon with Joaquin. I feel like we need to see more of him. I didn't completely like shut him out, but I enjoyed him a little bit, but I feel like we do need to see more of him. Just to really like connect with the character. Other than that, let me think. The villain was good. All right, he was good up until a certain point. He made a choice, and I'm like, why did you make it? Like, why did you do that? You didn't have to do that. But that was the way the people wrote him. Like, it just, like, I felt like they just wanted to. You know what? I can't talk about it without spoiling it. But I didn't like a choice the villain made in this movie. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But other than that, the villain was good. I like the story. The story was good. The pacing of the actual story, everything made sense. It was a couple parts, so I felt like that's where they changed some of the scenes because they had to go through reshoots. So I felt like some of the scenes were like a little flopped around, but it wasn't too bad. Like I noticed it because like I thought about it. You feel me? Because I know about the news and stuff. Like oh they did the reshoot, so like I thought about it. I'm like, why they just skip straight to that? But and it's like it was certain parts where we didn't see something I felt like we should have seen it in between with. Like we should have seen a scene in between these two scenes, but it's okay. It's okay. It was still good. But most importantly, like all around, I feel like it was an enjoyable movie. Like I enjoyed it. I ain't got much to complain about. Matter of fact, one thing I do want to complain about, and I completely don't like this. The end credit scene was a waste of time. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all can walk out once the movie's over. It was a waste of time. Like, bro, it was a waste of time. Without spoiling it, it was a waste of time. Really. Oh my God. Yeah, but if you haven't seen the movie, I definitely recommend you to at least go see it. Don't skip out on it. If you heard like it was bad, go into it with a clear mind. All right, just go see for yourself. If it's bad after you see it, then hey, at least you're seeing it, and now you know it's bad instead of hearing it's bad. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like the video. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Yes, that's a subscribe. Hit that big red subscribe button. Also, the bell button to be notified when I upload more videos. Oh, wait. One more thing. Giancarlo Esposito. I hope I didn't butcher his name. Bro, that was a waste of him. That was a complete waste. I feel like you could have gave him a bigger role, bringing him into the MCU. I want him back. I want him back as another character, bro, because that wasn't right. That wasn't right how they used him. So that's the last thing I got to say. Hope y'all enjoy the movie. Your boy Dre is out. Splash.